everyone, it's your girl Nisi here with Wild Pear Tarot. Thanks so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm an alchemist, a light worker, and a tarot and oracle reader that specializes in celebrity readings, channeled messages, and pick-a-pile messages for the collective. Thanks so much for tuning in, y'all. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Run them likes up. Run those subscriptions up, okay? Thanks so much, y'all. I appreciate all the love and support. Well, we're going to get into it, okay? I think this is going to be my last reading for the year of 2022. We will see. But today we're doing a reading on Coi Leray, all right? Most people know her as a rapper, heavy TikTok influencer. Like, she's huge on TikTok, partly where she blew up, but she considers herself to be an artist, all right? But she's into hip-hop. She's been doing the damn thing for a couple of years, just with different mixtapes and EPs that she's put out. She put out one album, or her debut album, earlier this year. So I think it was called Trendsetter. So Spirit wanted me to do a reading on her. I think she has, new music that came out either last month or a few weeks ago. She has some new stuff coming out soon. So let's see what's going on with Coi Leray. All right, let's get into it. Ooh, all right, y'all. Let's get it popping. We are doing a reading on Coi Leray. We're first going to get started. We're going to tap into what's been going on with her. I checked out a couple of her recent interviews, been listening to her music, just trying to see where she's at. It seems like she has a lot of goals as far as her hip-hop career and as far as, having longevity as an artist. It seems like she is heavy into social media, into marketing. She's 25 years old. As I mentioned before, she's a rapper. Her father is Benzino. Most people know from Love and Hip Hop, but he was he's part of hip hop culture. I believe he owned or was a co-owner of The Source, which is one of the most notarized hip-hop magazines, one of the most well-known magazines of the 90s and early 2000s. Of course, magazines now just don't have the same impact as it used to, but at one point in time, there were just magazines that, in hip-hop and just other music magazines in general, that made huge impact, and The Source was one of them. And Benzino has always been a part of the industry, and so of course she don't fall too far from the tree. Okay, right? She comes from that lineage, she comes from that hip-hop background, so that legacy, and so she's continuing it, but in her own way. We're gonna look into their relationship, but right now we're gonna get into more about her destiny, her path. Spirit, can you provide a message, a starting message about her destiny, her path, either in music or what is unfolding for her right now as far as her destiny and her path in life and with the current career that she has? Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting she's still trying to figure, yep. This is like, wow, okay, as soon as, I'm glad that this card came out because what I was tuning into was that she just has a lot of options, right? Like, right now, hip-hop is kind of her entryway into a lot of things, which, as we see with most you know, hip hop and pop artists, we're seeing that for some of this new generation, right? Like it's an entryway to other careers, and people come maybe start out with hip hop, but they don't ultimately end up staying in hip hop. They move into like other realms of business, other realms of artistry and creativity. So this is actually showing that even though Coi is heavy into hip hop, she's in that space right now. She's into music creation, she's into music production, she's into writing, performing, etc. It is not the end all be all for her. And let me pull this up just to make sure y'all can see it. Okay, so it says options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So, yeah, she is in a position where right now, you know, the music thing is going. She wants to focus on that. But she may have, you know, a plethora of options and career paths that she can go down. She mentioned in one of her interviews that she does a lot of the marketing and a lot of the business elements, which she's really good at. She's really, really strong in. So you know, she may get into like producing, like not just music production, but I'm thinking like just being a producer, like film producer, TV producer. Like if she wants to go down a new route, it's open to her if she chooses. Right now, though, I know the focus is on music and building her career. Spirit, can you provide me one more card about her path, her career? Freedom. Yeah. Her ancestors have definitely helped her to freedom. Let me pull that up here. Freedom. You're free to do what you choose. Yeah, it's really like, it is very much Spirit saying like the world is her oyster. Notice how these are two angels here, right? Or two, you see the two women both with, both of them are near the water, and both of them have wings, angel wings. This is definitely showing two guides that are around her, that are close to the water. So she definitely, for her, I would suggest, Coi, you know, if you're watching this video, if you end up watching this video, work with your water spirits. They will take you far. They will take you far. Work with your water spirits. I don't know if she likes to swim a lot, or if she likes to be by the water a lot, or if she's like a little water baby. But working with the energy of water, of the ocean, of lakes, of just working with that energy is going to help her to open up her path even more. And again, she has freedom, she has options. There's a lot of good things that are coming up for her that she's able to just kind of choose freely. So that's a really good thing for her as far as her career. I mean, it's pretty open right now. Like, if she wants to pivot, like if she really wants to pivot, she could, if she wants to. All right, let's get into some deeper things here. All right. Spirit wants me to ask about, where is she at mentally and where is she at emotionally? Like, what is going on in terms of her mindset as she's stepping into this new year? She has music coming out. Like, she's grinding. It seems like she has a lot of things that she wants to accomplish. But where is she at both mentally and emotionally right now? Thank you, Spirit. Please show me. Thank you. Okay, Ace of Swords, and where else? What else can we provide? I keep getting, I'm picking up like, okay, what else, Spirit? Thank you. All right. Okay, let's go over these cards here, okay? We have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords, okay? The Ace of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is, so I put it up right so you can see it, King of Pentacles. And then we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. She's worried about how is she going to be able to properly like move forward in a way that she can be more independent. I think she's trying to get out of it's reminding me of, there was something she had mentioned in a past interview about how there was a point in time where her family was struggling. They didn't have the finances to, you know, move in the way that they needed to. And I think she's trying to get out of that mindset next year. She really wants to get out of that poverty mindset, or and what does that even mean, right? People say poverty mindset. It's just in terms of, right, people's circumstances now. Let's be for real, okay? Because people's financial circumstances sometimes are caused not by their own decisions, but by a very, you know, very corrupt capitalistic system that we live in, right? That creates and churns out people and communities that do not have the finances that they need to properly take care of themselves. So people may assume that, oh, Benzino has money because he was on Love and Hip Hop, and so he got a check, and or he was part of The Source, you know, he ran The Source magazine, so he's been able to build wealth, you know. When you have a father who is very careless about his money, when you have parents who are careless, unfortunately, with their money, who suffered financial loss, who at times didn't have the money to properly take care of their family in the ways that they needed. And if you're a child growing up in that, seeing that, witnessing that, experiencing that, you are going to feel and experience the trauma of that. That's a traumatic situation. And so her trying to really kind of get out of that mindset of, man, I always gotta like hold on to the money that I have, and that I always have to like try to fight for each and every cent. It's her trying to get out of that kind of mindset and thinking that, okay, it's okay for me to splurge sometimes. It's okay for me to enjoy myself. You know, you might, like the pictures and photos and stuff that you see, it's like she is grinding. It's always a grind. It's always like, what can I get for this? Right? What can I get financially for this? Like it is a constant grind. It is a constant, she's in a constant mental space of, what can I get in exchange for this financially? What can I get? If I, you know, post these kind of pictures, if I post these kind of videos, if I include this kind of drink in my, you know, in my pictures, in my TikToks, if I add this kind of music, like, et cetera, like, she's always thinking of, what can I get for this? It's always going to be an exchange. It's always going to be a contract, some contractual agreement. And she's always looking to get money from it somehow, some way. And it's because she does not want to ever be in a situation where she doesn't have enough money. She is not fully independent yet, though. This King of Pentacles in the reverse card is showing me she doesn't have all the resources that she needs to not only be fully independent, but be able to have a stable brand, right? Her brand, you know, even though she's working her ass off, it's not financially stable. She's working her ass off. Her team is working their ass off, but it is not at a point where it's generating the amount of revenue that she really, really wants it to be at. And so this is definitely, she's trying to come up with a new way, or new ways of generating income, and so that she can be the independent boss that she, kind of claims that she is. Understand that, a lot of these artists rely on brand deals. A lot of these artists rely on their social media following, their social media cachet, their social media capital. They lean on that a lot. So her using social media to build her business, to build her brand, to get money, the music isn't making as much money. It's just not. Let's be real, y'all. The music is not making much money. It's the eyes on her page. It's the followers. It's the interactions. It's that is bringing in most of the money. And so she's working heavily. She's working heavily on curating photos, videos, hair did, makeup did, nails, like everything did, right? Just so she can, present what she needs to present, so she can get the likes, the engagements, the responses. Like, it is all a game, spirits. It's all this kind of like, she said something like, it's chess, not checkers. She's and it's like, it's really about, she's trying to be fully independent, because she's not fully independent yet. She is relying on, the label. She is relying on other people, but she wants to be fully independent, and she's not there yet. So it's going to take her some time. It's going to take her some time to get there, because right now she hasn't figured out yet the formula, a formula that works for her to get where she needs to be, how she wants to live, how she wants to be. There's a lot of investment in her, but I'm Spirit's telling me like 60-40. There's like 60% investment from the label, from other people, and then 40% of her. And she's trying to reverse that. She's trying to reverse it. Like, she's trying to reverse it for real. That is her goal for next year. And so if she puts out more music, if you may see a more flurry things of her, but there's a lot of like, what is it in marketing? A lot of that like A/B marketing testing, like a lot of that type of testing to see what works, what doesn't work, and just kind of, she's going to be testing things out to see what works, what doesn't work, and how she can bring in money for herself. Like, that's what she wants. She wants that money. She wants to be independent. She wants to be fully independent, not reliant on her father, the label. Like, she wants to be fully independent, 100%, or at least where she has majority stake, so that she can have more control, more direction. That's where she's at right now. All right. Let's see what else is going on with her. All right, let's get it cracking, y'all. We're actually going to look into her love life. Before I get into her music career, we're going to look into her love life. I briefly looked at some kind of like her dating history, like some of the past things that have been going on with her, some of the guys that she's dated in the past. She's been linked to Blueface. She's dated Trippie Redd and Pressa is his name, I think, the Toronto rapper. That was the last relationship, I believe, that she's been in. She said recently that she's currently single. We're gonna tune it. Oh, okay, this one to come out. Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, she's definitely out here. Let's see. What else is going on in her love life right now? Thank you, Spirit. What else is going on currently as she's single, or she may not be single. She may be quiet about it. Show me what's going on with Coi Leray and her current love life. Now, this energy may change because, you know, things be happening. Look, she can meet a man tomorrow. She can meet someone tomorrow. And it's like, oh, you know, it just really depends on people's free will and what they want, what they decide. How is she doing right now in her love life? Three of Cups came out first. Queen of Wands. Okay. High Priestess in the reverse. And one more card. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. One more card. All right. All right. Let's look at these cards right here. Right here. Okay, so we got the Three of Cups in the reverse. And I'm going to put this upright so you can see it. The Three of Cups. Okay. We got the Queen of Wands. Okay. Queen of Wands. All right. We got the High Priestess in the reverse. The High Priestess in the reverse. And I'm going to put it upright so you can see it. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And I'm going to also put this upright so you can see it. Okay. Let's see here. I mean, it looks like she's having fun, but she's not being honest with herself about her true feelings. And I think that she's actually way more disappointed than she is admitting to herself. We're going to get into what happened between her and Pressa. I hope I pronounce his name right, because I don't know if it's Pressa or Pressa, but I think it's Pressa. Anyways, Three of Cups in the reverse, Queen of Wands, High Priestess in the reverse, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, she's not being fully honest about how she's feeling. I think right now she isn't focused on a relationship, even though it's like she's still dealing with a little bit of what happened in the past relationship, but it seems like she's not willing to work on anything. She just wants to be. Queen of Wands is like, I just want to be adored. I want to have fun. She's thinking of makeup sex. She's thinking of something with if the opportunity presented itself to have makeup sex with Pressa or with her ex, she would do it. But she's not in. She is not. She's not trusting herself right now. It's like there's the High Priestess in the reverse is definitely showing that there's a blockage as far as really trusting and being fully honest about what she wants, and she's still it's almost like she's still trying to figure it out. I think she's only 25 years old, so it seems like she's more so into having fun. But the Three of Cups in the reverse is showing me that I don't think she actually likes this. I don't think she really likes being alone. It's almost like she's pretending that oh, I'm a bad bitch. You know, this Queen of Wands here next to the High Priestess is she putting on her front. She's trying to act like, oh, I'm this bad bitch. I'm beautiful. I got my hair done. I'm gorgeous. And it's yes, right? You have to pour into yourself to remind yourself that, hey, no, things didn't work out with this last relationship, but I'm going to be okay. And, but it's almost like she hasn't taken the time to really work on herself, you know, rebuild her intuition, rebuild the relationship with herself, you know, to rebuild like self-trust, taking time to care for herself, to pour into herself, because that's where the trust comes in. That's where the intuitive power comes in. When know thyself. That's very high priestess energy, is about knowing thyself. When you know who you are and you're very clear about who you are, you can discern and between what you don't want and what you do want. Okay? And she's not in that space right now. She's not working on that right now. Right now it's, I'm flashy, look at me, I'm a bad bitch, I'm fiery energy, right? That Queen of Wands is like, I'm the it girl, you know, the sunflower is like, I'm the it girl, pay attention to me, you know, but it's like she may be dealing with a lot of debauchery and like fun, but it may be like where she's doing a lot of over partying, like she's doing more partying than she should, like she's doing more stuff that like is kind of not really, it's getting into more addictive qualities. And she mentioned that like she would drink a lot and over drink, and like she would always need to drink, and it's like it's leaning into that a little bit too. Like she be partying because she thinks that's what she has to do to try to get over what happened or get over how she's feeling, and it's really not allowing her to fully kind of get into what she really needs, like what she really needs for herself. And it probably is to just, you know, do more self-care, like take more rest, like take time out for herself, and not always be on, you know, out. Like this Three of Cups is like, it's like she's not really enjoying herself. It may come off as that, but she's not really enjoying herself in the ways that she may be showing right now. She definitely is she's definitely lying to herself right now about how she truly feels about everything. Let's get into what happened between her and Pressa, okay? Let's get into that. Ta 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 ta. Sex me so good I say blah blah blah. Work it. I need a glass of water. Work it. I need a glass of water. Boy, oh boy, it's good to know ya. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my game down, flip it, and reverse it. It's your in there yet. Missy is the goat. Missy is the goat. Okay. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Boy, oh boy, it's good to know ya. All right, Spirit. Please show me. I think I have to switch decks. Okay, never mind. We gon' what happened between Pressa and Coi? What led to Pressa and Coi breaking up? Please show me. What led to Coi and Pressa breaking up? What happened to their relationship demise? What the hell done happen? What the hell done happen? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I'm seeing... I think they would have discussions about privacy and like always being on, always being on. We're gonna get into more about it, but oh Lord. It seems like they had discussions. I'm not getting arguments, but I'm getting Pressa like complained about just her always being on, like just I guess the constant video, like the constant social media stuff, constant being on. Let's see. Thank you. Ooh. don't even know how they met. Lord, I don't know anything about their relationship. I'm just tuning in and seeing what the hell done happened. Spirit, please show me what happened to their relationship demise. Coi Leray and Pressa. Coi Leray and Pressa. What happened? Why did they break up? Why did they break up? Spirit, please show me. 10 of Pentacles and Okay. Show me Coi Leray's feelings towards Pressa. Coi Leray's feelings towards Pressa. Coi Leray feelings towards Pressa. Damn. Pressa's feelings towards Coi. Show me Pressa's feelings towards Coi. Pressa's feelings towards Coi. Thank you. Whoa. This is wild. Let's get into it, y'all. Okay. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Let's first get into let's get into the top cards and we'll get into the bottom cards. Okay, so we have 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, 10 of Pentacles came out in the reverse. We have the 10 of Wands that came out in the reverse. The 4 of Swords that came out. I'm seeing that they just kind of grew apart. Ace of Cups in the reverse. I'm not sure, and then we'll get into feelings. So this is Coi Leray's feelings, right? So we have 7 of Wands upright. 7 of Wands upright, and we have the 8 of Cups. Okay. And then for Pressa, we have the 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, I don't know how long they were together, y'all, but it seemed like they were starting to have more serious conversations, but eventually they just kind of grew apart. Like things was just hectic it really was. It was like hectic with scheduling, hectic with like making time to see each other. They were both on tour. I don't know if they were both on tour or like he's in one place, she's in another place. They weren't meeting as often. And I think also like they weren't on the same page as far as like level of seriousness. It's like she outgrew him or something. It's like I'm just getting something along the lines of does he have kids? I know she ain't got no kids. I don't think she has any kids. I don't know if Pressa has kids or like it's just something here where this is weird. I'm getting like she felt like the relationship was too easy. What? Like it reached a point where things got too easy. It was too easy breezy for her. Like it's so weird. It's a very weird thing. Like they weren't on the same page as far as value system, as far as like what they both were wanting. Like it wasn't, I don't think it was at the point where it was getting as serious, or like they were just starting to get a little bit more serious, and they recognized that maybe they just weren't on the same page. And it was almost like she just gave up at the last minute. Like I don't know what this is a very interesting energy here. It's just almost like she just gave up at the last minute. Was like, I don't want to do this no more. Like this is a little too. I don't. It's very weird, but I'm getting like it's too simplistic. Like I guess she's used. I don't know if something like she used to struggle love. I don't know what this is. I think she, like I'm just getting like maybe she's used to like struggle love. She's used to struggle, right? 10 of Wands here in the, coming out in the reverse. Like, it's just like maybe she is used to things not always going the right way or just things not progressing. And things were progressing, but they ultimately weren't. Like 10 of Pentacles to me is like ultimately this was not going to be, they weren't on the same page. Like they weren't on the same page. That's definitely one thing. They weren't on the same page, and I see this more as like in terms of structure, in terms of a unit, in terms of building something together, they weren't on the same page. Building something together, because 10 of Pentacles, it doesn't always be like, oh, marriage and stuff, right? It could just be in the dating space. It's like, all right, are we on the same page as far as our wants? Can we build something together, right? Is this something where we can have a real partnership and a unit where we can come together and start to build something? And it's something about this energy that's like, she was just like, yo, I just want to sit down. Like this Four of Swords is like, I'm good. The Eight of Cups is like, I want to see what else. Like it was just like, she felt like she reached the end of the relationship. I don't know. It's very interesting. Before really seeing how it was like, it was already transitioning. It's so weird because it's like it was already transitioning, and instead of her maybe staying and seeing, okay, how is this gonna work out, or like let me put more energy into this, she decided, no, I'm out. Like I just wanna Four of Swords. She's like, I'm good. I'm good. Seven of Wands here with her feelings, and Eight of Cups. It was like, it's like she did all she could. She felt like she did all she could do in this relationship, which is really weird. It's like, you know what? It's not weird at all, actually. I think that she reached a point where she thought emotionally this was all that she wanted. This was like, she reached her stopping point with this person. And she seems very clear-headed about it. Like she, in the interview, she said like, we just decided to go our separate ways and just kind of move forward. But I think she's the one who was like, it's time for me to move on from this. Like, there's nothing else I want to contribute to this relationship. And so it's time for me to move on. Like, it almost seemed like she was the one who made the choice. Hey, and that's why I was looking at one of his interviews, and he was like, I don't know. He was like, I don't really know what happened, but I don't know. This seems very like, I'm good over here. I don't really want to invest anymore in this relationship, and I'm done. Like, and she just wanted to move on, and that's how she feels about him. She just felt like, okay, thanks for the time. From the Seven of Wands to the Eight of Cups, it's like, she progressed as far as she felt like she wanted to in this connection, and then she said, I'm out. Like, I'm done. There's nothing else to contribute in this relationship. Thank you, and I'm out. Him, on the other hand, the Pentacles. Him, on the other hand, was like, blah, 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 blah. He saw her as someone who could really help elevate him. He saw her as somebody who could really elevate him. And in a way, the Pentacles is heavy on like building, right? This is something I'm thinking. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This is you know, she's very much about her business. Like, I don't know, you know, like, she comes off, right? Like, she has a lot of different personas on social media, but she's very much about her business. I don't know, you know, don't get it don't get it twisted. Like, do not get it twisted about Coi Leray. She's very much about her business. Um she's very smart about the choices that she's trying to make, because she really is trying to build like a life for herself. Like, I think it's like it goes back to that first question I had asked about, like, well, not that very first question, but about like how is she feeling about, you know, her life and like mentally where she's at. She's very focused on herself. She's very focused on herself. The intuition isn't fully developed yet, because there's still like some issues of self-trust and self-care, and like doing the things that she needs to do to build that so that she does make smarter decisions. Not that she isn't making smart decisions now, but the way Pressa is looking at her is like, okay, you seem to have everything on your own. Like he's looking at her like, you seem to have everything. How can I contribute to this? Like, you seem to have everything that you need or want, and like, I'm not sure how else I can contribute to this relationship. Or like, Nine of Pentacles is like, this is the independent woman card. This is the woman who's like, I got it. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying the money that I have, the work that I put in, and I'm enjoying my riches. I'm enjoying my spoils. Queen of Pentacles is like, I know how to create something from scratch. I know how to make something work. And that's how Press is looking at her like, yo, like, you have all these things, but he had nothing to really fully contribute. He had nothing fully to contribute to even make a unit possible. Because where is his pentacle? This is how he sees her. This is the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen. Where is his pentacle to contribute to this? Where is he at in this? It's all her. It's all her. And she is like, I'm doing all of this. I'm doing all of this by myself. Where's the help? Ooh, that's what it was. Eight of Cups. So she's like, I'm out. She wasn't getting everything. She's like, I put in as much as I could. I think that's what it was. She felt like she put in as much as she could in this relationship, and was like, ain't nothing else. I want to chill. I just want to focus on me and enjoy me and like focus on myself, because I'm putting too much. Like, maybe she felt like she was putting too much into the relationship and not getting anything in return. And so she's like, okay, I got to see what else is out here. I got to see what else I can get, because I'm go lay down, go lay down, go lay down. Right? Like, she's like, Four of Swords, like, yo, I'm gonna go lay down, man. Her head, like, you look at this picture of this girl, she got her hand over her eyes, like, Lord have mercy. Like, she seems annoyed. Like, I'm done. Like, I gave all I could give, and I'm out. Like, there's nothing else more I can contribute to this relationship. And I think it's looking more like she gave more than she received. She gave more than she received, and she recognized at least her worth in terms of like, I can't contribute anything more to this relationship, and it's time for me to go. Like, she was smart enough to be like, there's nothing else here for me. And maybe he was like, yo, where you going? That is crazy, y'all. Yeah, well, not really crazy. I think she recognized, this ain't it. That's Seven of Wands. All right, y'all. Let's get into her music career and see what's going on there. Push it, click, click. Yeah, hop up on it, up and watch it, click, click. I just wanna have a good time. If you know, now you know. Cause girls is players too. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm like, yo, how'd she get that sample though? For real? She got the message? Okay. She going in. She going in. I think she has new music coming out next week. I don't know. I'm not sure, y'all. Spirit, show me what's going on with her music career. How is she doing with music? How are things going? What's the future looking like for her career? What's the future looking like with her music career? What's it looking like? She put out an album called Trendsetter. I think that was earlier this year. How is she feeling about the industry? Like, what's going on in terms of her music career and the future of her continuing in music? The beginning of the reading was she got a lot of options. So she doesn't have to stay in music if she doesn't want to. She can really get into a lot of other things. The choice is up to her. Right now she's in music production, and that's, she's doing music production, she's writing, and she's doing hip hop. But show me Coi and her music career. Show me Coi and her music career. What's going on here? Coi and music career. What's going on? Oh, okay. This wanted to flip. Damn. Oh. This Queen of Wands is heavy. Queen of Wands energy is heavy, heavy, heavy. How is she feeling about being in the industry right now? What are her current thoughts around being in the energy? Ooh. Wow. What else? Damn. Future of her music career. What's going on in terms of future music career? Thank you. Future of her music career. Oh man. Future of her music career. Give me one more. Anything else about her music career? Thank you. That High Priestess card that came out in the reverse earlier it's usually, I mentioned the whole message of knowing thyself, and that's very important because as you know more about yourself, when to move. You are in tune with yourself, with what works for you, what doesn't. You are discerning, you are trusting in, a higher power. You're trusting in that, your intuitive self to help you be guided, or to guide, your life and the choices that you make. And what I'm getting in terms of her career is that she's on go mode, but she has yet to be on rest mode. She is yet to be on, I'm going to take a little break mode. I don't know her schedule, right? Like, I don't know anything about her schedule. I don't know anything about, these rollouts that she's having. But it's like she's often on go mode. Queen of Wands here is very heavy. Let's go over these cards and then I'll talk more about it, what I'm picking up energetically. We got the Chariot card in the reverse. Chariot card in the reverse. We got the Hanged Man upright. The Hanged Man upright. We got the Queen of Wands upright. How she's feeling about the industry. We got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So Wands energy is heavy, 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 heavy for her. And she has to learn balance. She has the Sun card in the reverse. So she's not feeling very positive about the industry. And then future, we got Knight of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Someone's gonna she's gonna have to make a choice. Knight of Pentacles coming out, and the Two of Swords coming out in the reverse. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, it's you know, she wants to she wants to move, but you're hogging her, you're guarding her. Hey, mister, it's your girl, she loves it. Dun, 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 dun. I can see it in her eyes. She bum 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 ba dun. Hope this lasts forever. Hey. She wants to move, but you're hogging her, you're guarding her. She needs to chill out right now. Like, her music career, honestly, it's right now, she really should be focused on taking some time out to really do some introspection, to really rethink the path forward, before she goes down, where she goes down a path that might not be fruitful for her. It's looking like energetically that her music needs more time in the oven. Spirit saying it's like it needs more time to bake. Like, the songs are hot, right? Some of the songs are really hot, but it's like they're literally like these flash in the pan songs. Like, you know, some of these songs are gonna stay. Like, some of the songs that she puts out are gonna stay. You know, like, some of those songs are gonna just be part of the TikTok culture, and it's gonna hit, and then it's gonna move on. It's gonna hit, and then it's gonna move on. Right? It's these little flash in the pan stuff. And so, you know, she talked about in one of her interviews about longevity, and it's like, okay, you know, she has hits. Ain't nobody gonna front. She has hits. But in order for her to have the longevity that she wants, it has to be more than just a Wands energy. She needs more Pentacles energy, more Earth energy to ground this energy, to ground this Queen of Wands energy. She needs something more stable as part of her music career to help ground her. She has the creativity. She has it. That's not even anything to be contested. Like, she has the creativity, she has the marketing mind, like, she has the smarts, like, she has the energy, the creativity, she has that driving force, like, she has it. But something is something is telling her energetically, like, she gotta slow down, she gotta stop, she has to do some more introspection and really try to, like, Spirit saying, don't self-sabotage. Like, there's something about this that is like, whatever formula that she has right now, it's like, it's not helping her fully. It's not helping her in all the ways that she wants it to. And like, it may cause more like self-sabotage. Like, and Spirit's almost warning her, like, don't sabotage yourself. Don't sabotage yourself. Don't sabotage your future. Just because you're trying to make things hot, these like little flash in the pan songs, these little, like, you know, like, light a match. I just keep seeing like lighting a match, and then it fizzles out in like less than a minute. It's gone. Nothing long lasting here. So this is definitely a cue for her to, she has to stop or take some kind of break in her career. I don't know, maybe she needs to take a couple of months off. Like, just take time for her to sit still and do some introspection, really think through, I would say, like Spirit's saying, like the next year, like think through the goals and the plans she wants to accomplish for next year before she proceeds. Otherwise, it's just gonna be, she's gonna be running on go mode. She wanna be on go mode, but like that's not the season that her career is in right now. It's like, I'm noticing certain people, like the way that they're functioning and moving about in the world, it's like it's not always in alignment with the season that they're in. And like, what season is are you in your life right now? And it's like right now she's trying to be on go mode when it's supposed to be rest mode. It's supposed to be hibernation mode. It's supposed to be, let me chill out, let me chill, let me just plan for the next year, plan for these next few months, plan. Nah, she ain't trying to do that. Her energy towards the industry, she just doesn't have good feelings about it. She just doesn't have good energy around the industry. She wants to make music, but it seems to be a dimmer. Like it just dims her light. It dims her personality, her light, like just all the politics of the industry. And she doesn't feel like she can compete at times. Like, and this is part of she's on go mode because she feels like she's like, it's showing me Roadrunner, it's showing me Speedy Gonzalez, but I'm like, they never slow down, they running, they ripping and running, and they never slow down. They never take time to breathe, to live, to just like live life, and to just, it's always like, what's the next thing? What's the next video we gotta make? What's the next TikTok we gotta do? Like, it's always on go mode. And the industry doesn't care. Like, they don't care about her mental health. They don't care about her like emotional health. Like, the industry does not care. They want to know, how are you moving this music? Okay. I just see that she has a lot of anxiety around and a lot of just hardship, unfortunately, a lot of competitiveness around the industry that she just doesn't like to be a part of. She don't like to be a part of it. There's nothing else to say about this. Like, she just doesn't like to be a part of the cattiness and the nastiness, and like, now she'll scrap, but she just doesn't like the energy that the industry in general has, like, for her. And just like there's just it's not good energy. That's all. What I had mentioned earlier is that, like, there's a choice. I feel like there's gonna be two people coming towards her, and she gonna have a test. She gonna have a test, y'all. It's like a lesson. She's gonna have a test. There's two people coming towards her in the industry to either help or hinder. That's it. And it's almost like she got two. Lord have mercy. She got two choices. This Knight of Cups in the reverse, or this Knight of Pentacles. Someone's gonna come through and help her to ground the energy that she has, her being always on go mode. But it's gonna she has to be patient. This man or this doesn't necessarily have to be a man or a male energy. Just any kind of energy that's coming through with this Knight of Pentacles. They're gonna be slow moving. She has to learn how to be patient. She has to learn how to wait. She has to learn, because this is someone who's helping her to build a foundation, stability, the start of the money that she wants. Like, there's someone coming in to help her ground the business and herself as well. Like, to help create grounding, help create like the start of building a foundation for her career in a way that is long lasting. Or there's this Knight of Cups here, and he gonna come out all, oh, it's all shiny, and glittery and just very bombastic and very like in your face, love bombing, not in the way of like in a romantic way, but almost in like, yo, I can do this for you, I got you, like everything that you need. Oh yeah, we can put this together. Oh, I got so many ideas. Oh, this is gonna be so great. Like just running at the mouth. Someone running at the mouth who's gonna try to promise you the moon, gonna try to promise her the moon, and he ain't got nothing to give. You see that cup? It's turned over. He has nothing to give her, nothing of substance to give her in the industry. It's going to be a lot of talk, a lot of chatter, a lot of chat, but nothing substantive. And she's going to have to make a choice. This Two of Swords here in the reverse is like, what are you going to do? Because either you can be with this, or you can be with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. Okay, like it's really that. Like either she's going to choose to really create something that she really wants to build on and have the help that she needs to build something, or she's gonna find herself in like a situation. She's gonna find herself in some situations that she never ever wanted to get into. So you need someone who's a little bit more responsible. They're gonna have they care about what it is that they're building. They understand that it takes time, it takes patience, it takes time, it takes patience, it takes investment. This is a slow moving energy coming in, but she has the choice here, or this Knight of Cups energy, who's all about the here and now. I promise to love faithfully, and he ain't loving nobody but himself. Like this is someone who's like, they are with the trickery. They are a swindler. They chat at the mouth, but are nothing of substance. And she has to decide whether she's gonna make that path or not. And it's because she's so much on go mode that, like, you know, she be talking about no new friends, but like she be letting people get close to her. And she's gonna have to make a choice. Who are you gonna choose in this in this next stage of your career? Who are you gonna choose? And she really has to. That High Priestess card is important because that helps with discernment. That helps with you when you form your intuition. You can know this is the right path for me to go. And I trust that is going to move me in the direction where I need to go. So she has a lot to kind of work through. She has to figure this out. She has to figure out what is the path, you know, that I have to go down. But she honestly needs to take some time and do some introspection about this next step in her career, as far as music, as far as, you know, touring, as far as looks, is like all of the elements that make her artistry, right? Her music, all of those elements that come together, you know, from the production, from the collaborations, from the writing, from the packaging, from the marketing, from the looks, from all of it. She has to, it's time for her to really do some introspection and instead of being on go mode. Because if she continues down here and doesn't take the time to like stop, she can miss an opportunity of someone really helping her in the way that she wanted, in the way that she wants. She wants financial independence. There's someone coming that can help her to build it. But it's up to her to decide, because there's going to be someone else who's coming forth with that same type of energy, but it's in reverse. It is completely like topsy-turvy, and they do not have anything substantial or substantive that is going to ground the career that she's trying to build for herself. So she has to be careful here. She has to be mindful here, and be very mindful of that choice that's coming out for her. All right, let's end the reading. We got one more element or one more section to go over, and then let's end the reading. All right. Whew. All right. All right. It's all right. All right. We're going to end this reading. We're going to end this reading with some wisdom, man. Some advice for Coi Leray. What does she need to know about this next season in her life? What does she need to know? What's going on with Coi? And this current season coming up in her life. What is some advice that she needs to hear, or somebody else may need to hear it too, okay? What advice does Coi Leray need? What wisdom is coming through for her? And for anyone else that may need this message, thank you, Spirit. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Tell me who you're loyal to. Inner peace and power. Yeah. Inner peace and power. Yes. All right. This is for Coi. And this is also for anyone who needs to hear this message. Inner peace and power. All right. I don't know if Coi does meditation. She needs to be out in nature more. I'm getting heavy. I'm always getting heavy water energy with her. I'm always getting heavy water energy with Coi. She needs to sit in I'm just seeing her sitting in a field of grass and surrounded by flowers, and it's maybe near a lake or a pond or something, and she is just serene. And she, her legs are folded. She is in a meditative position, and she's just meditating and focusing on breathing and, building serenity. Just having serenity in her life. This is what she needs to focus on. It's going to help with her intuitive power. It's going to help with the power that she possesses. It's going to help with creating the life that she wants. It's about calm, stillness, peace. That's what I think she really wants in her life. And I think it's also something that, Spirit's saying it's already hers. It's her birthright. It's already hers. That she needs to believe that all the things that she's experienced in her life thus far has led her to where she's at now, and she has to trust in herself, and she has to reach a space of stillness. That Hangman card came out, that Chariot card in the reverse came out, and it is signaling a period of rest. It is signaling a period of stillness. It is signaling simplification. It is signaling just spending time with herself to really get to the core of who she is, why she's here, what she came to do, and for her to trust in that and to have that peace, so like she can always return to it whenever things get a little rocky, when things get a little chaotic, when she feels like, whoa, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm winging it, that she always has this inner peace, that she can always tap into this. It's something that she's going to have to work on this next season in her life. So the Spirit is like, get it, got it, good. Okay? Get it, got it, good. This inner peace, man, she really has to tap into this in this next season of her life. It's going to help with the power that she does hold. The impact that she does have is going to help with her intuitiveness, her intuitive power, that High Priestess card coming out. It's going to help with the choices that she makes to reach the goals that she wants to make. Like, she really has to start with, what is happening within me? How can I calm and still myself and my mind and my emotions so that I reach a place of serenity, so that I can make a choice. I can make life choices or career choices from a place of power, from a place of self-trust, right? So this is a message for other people as well. So if this is resonating with you right now, you may be coming up or starting a new season in your life where things are going to be a bit chaotic and a bit crazy, or maybe you're coming out of that season, like you're just coming out of that season and you're trying to figure out, like, this can't be my life, like I can't keep going like this. It may be a time for you to just pause and do some introspection and be still. Go out in nature. Coi needs to be by the water more. Coi Leray, girl, if you see this message if you see my reading, girl, you need to be by the water more. You need to be in nature more. Get out, get some sunlight every day if you can. Be in the grass. Touch the grass, girl. Go sit in a field of grass. Go sit near lilies, flowers, like just surround yourself in nature and have the sun beating down on your face somewhere, and just sit still for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day. I'm telling you, it's going to change. Like, it's really going to shift something in her if she takes that time. 15 minutes or less, like 5, 10, 15 minutes. It's really going to help her in this next stage. Or anyone else who may be feeling like that. Like, take the time to meditate, for real. Next, power. Okay. She does have the power within her to do whatever that she wants to do. I mean, it really is, like Spirit said, the world is her oyster, and that's very true. Like, whatever she wants to accomplish in life, she can accomplish it. Whatever she wants to do, she is going to have to stand up for herself. She is going to have to trust herself. She is going to have to be courageous. She's going to have to overcome some fears, some anxieties, some self-doubt, doubt from other people. She's going to have to continue with, like, her confidence, continue to embolden herself and to have that empowerment and to just empower herself, trust herself, be confident in who she is and what she can contribute to the world. Like, I think it's like just she's going to continue to go through this process of, like, figuring out, who am I? What am I about? What do I stand for? What is my power? What is my power? How do I gain inner peace so my life isn't so chaotic or all over the place? Like, this is what she's going to be kind of working through, I'd say, over the next few years. Just some little, like, elements. She's going to be working through this. and it's something that she has to really learn. these are these are the life lessons that she's gonna have to learn in this next stage of her life. And this is also even before she becomes a mother. If she wants to become a mom, before she becomes a mother, Spirit saying it's good to try to master this, or to reach a place where you feel very comfortable with self. Spirit saying people are gonna show her power and try to take it away from her. She has immense impact. Like Koi can have the longevity that she wants. She can have like everything that she's wanting, she can have it. But it's really believing like this is mine. She has to really believe it. This is mine. I hold this power. This is mine. No one can take this from me. It's interesting how in the industry that Seven of Wands in reverse card came out, because that's literally how she's been feeling. Like, I don't have any power here. I don't have any power here to shine my light, to be favorable, to be favored. I don't have any kind of sway or leeway or impact here in this industry. I'm gonna keep doing my music, but there's a lot of times that she doubts herself, and she doubts, like, with the industry that she's a part of, it's not community focused, okay? Like, oftentimes artists have people who are outside of the industry who were part of her initial group, and oftentimes they're friends, they're family members, and then they, help her to build her career. It's usually not people who are part of the industry who are really, really, really about community. Some of them are trying to change it, but it's pockets. It's not the full gamut. And so she's learning who to trust. But they're just like that lesson's coming up for her. It's like there's gonna be people who will see the power and impact that you have, and because you don't see it in yourself, they're gonna try to take it from you. And she's not in a position where it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult for her if she starts to go down a path where people take that from her, or she allows them to take it from her. It's like it's gonna be a fight to get it back. It's gonna be a fight. That's all I have to say about that. It's gonna be a fight if she gives her power away. It's gonna be a fight. Damn. I don't know why that got so like, yeah, but she really has to like believe in herself. Like she really like, she mentioned getting a life coach. Lean on, like, have the life coach like focus on these elements. Like, if she, I'm like, yo, if Coi Leray sees this, I'm just like, yo, have your life coach or whoever like is in your corner that you trust and that you love, and like they're family to you, and they really invest in and like pour into you. You got to pour into yourself as well. But like these are the topics that she's gonna have to work on to maintain the level of where she's at now and to improve it. But this is the foundation that she needs to lay for herself, to the groundwork. And it's something that she's gonna have to work through and work on. But it's hers for the taking. Like, it's hers already. She just has to believe it. She just has to believe in it, and it's there. But there are always going to be people who see your worth, and like they're going to try and come through and be like, oh, this is mine. This is mine. This isn't yours. And you got to be like, you got to protect that shit to the death. You got to protect that shit. And so this is something that she's going to have to kind of work through and work on. So anyone else who may be feeling like this, this message is also for you as well. Work on these two things if this resonated with you, with what I'm saying. All right, y'all. That was my reading on Coi Leray. Okay. If you enjoyed the reading, please comment below. I'd love to get your feedback. Okay. Also, okay, like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Okay. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Okay. Share it with your friends. Okay. Share it with Coi. Send it to her. And subscribe, y'all. I have more readings in the new year. Okay. So if I don't have any other videos that come out this year, man, I'm wishing everyone a happy holidays, a happy new year, a safe and enjoyable holiday. All right. Take care, everybody. It's your girl Nisi here with Wild Pear Tarot, and I'm going to catch y'all later. Bye.